a big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Tails, Team Alexis. I'm sorry, Elijah Dream. She is a tough coach to play for.
This is true. This is true.
With 1 week left in Season 4 of NBA 2K22, you do not want to miss the following events.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Looking at the starting five for USA. They've got Smith all out there with Bay. And it's Okiki in at the power forward.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
That one is off.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Okiki. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Okiki's got his second bucket of the game to go. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg, and it gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Ball with a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. Ball's got his third basket of the night right there. Good ball movement here by Team World. Green, the pass to Campazzo. Here's Wagner, and it's good off the bathroom and in.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here's Wagner. Lets it go with a three.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Team World trails by 6 to the paint. They kick it out to Green. A three ball. He can't get it to go. So USA will take it the other way. Elbow shot is on the way. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded closely. Team World with another miss. USA leading by 8. Here's Ball driving in. Softly drops in the floater. Ball's got 9.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
A platoon swap here for Team World. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The pass to Primo. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-7 run. On the wing, Brooks. Another 3 for USA.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Primo with the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Out to the wing. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. USA needs to get off a shot. Ball from long range. USA working now with the new shot clock. Smith's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Primo. Trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Brooks will bring it up for USA. Timeout, USA. It's a 10-point game. So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Get ready for the dance squad.
USA making a change here. Man's checked in. There's a minute left to play in the first. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Rebound by Team World.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
.41 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Mann. And it's blocked. Another shot. And it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got his third bucket of the night. Team World trails by 12. Akusevsky, the pass to Tilly. And it's blocked. Here's Windler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the triple. Mann can't hit. Tilly, the pass to Primo. That one's not going to go. LaMelo Ball getting it done for USA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Hayes, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Tilly, the pass to Şengün. Here's Hayes. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And the foul on Pokuševski. That's his first foul. And Team World making a change here. Ogner's checked in. Okiki's checked in for USA.
Substitution on the court.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Bay. He's defended by Wagner.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Primo, the pass to Hayes. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First
Team World shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
For Team World, Franz Wagner at the line for 2.
That's good from Wagner. Baines checked in for Brooks. Good on both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
To the left side wing. Uncovered. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mann's got the lead up to 14 now for USA. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Count it. And USA leads by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more... And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Green, no luck. USA leading by 13. Pass to Bay, the 10-footer. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's the pipe on that.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. And Green gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The USA calls time here. And Team World making a change here. Tilly's checked in. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for USA.
Taking 2 shots.
So far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Smith hits them both. Team World trails by 12. Kuminga kicks to Green. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by Team World. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Now, here's Kuminga. 7 points in the game. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And the 3 off target. USA leading by 14. Here's Ball with the drive, and Ball just slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Passes it to Bay. Here's Windler. Here's Bay. Oh, that's blocked. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Green missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Bain. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Green. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. And USA making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left now here in the second. Ball from long range. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. USA leads by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
The Rising Star game is always a fun chance to look ahead. The guys on the floor tonight might be tomorrow's big name. So it's really a celebration of the future of it.
Yeah, it's a chance for these young players to show off some flashy plays and big moves to draw some attention. This is an opportunity to prove that you have star potential.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer.
Oh!
Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
They get it again. Now the pass to Campazzo. Good saving. And finally, that one's good. He's got 10.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Team world foul. Over Yurtseven. First personal
A
foul.
fantastic
First
Mobile
team
One
foul.
block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Rock loose. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Bay. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kuminga the pass to Campazzo. Now, here's Wagner. He's tightly guarded. Doubled by Smith. Shot clock at 5. And Green gets it to go.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Now, here's Bay. Not a lot of room. Rebound by Team World.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
Timeout,
That
USA.
might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The USA calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Ball. Here's Okiki. Up and in on the layup. Okiki's got 12.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Ball. He's got 15. Pass to man. Inside. Here's Okiki. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, ball. Passes it to man. Off target from three-point range. Team World trails by 13. Throws it up high and finished off by Wagner.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, what you wouldn't know, they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
In
And USA with some changes. Windler's checked in, and Brooks subbed in for Ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Man passes to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And the shot is good. Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And Team World calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Hayes hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Down low, Okiki. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Okiki's got 16 points.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Smith checked in for USA. Shingun with the bucket.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Man passes to Okiki. USA moving the ball around. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And and you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Team World trails by 12 to the wing right side. There's the pass to Hayes. Here's Primo. This one for three. Windler with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Floats one up. It's deflected. Tilly, the pass to Şengün. Drops in the layup for two. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Windler. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's USA with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
We've got Hayes. And it's Pakusevsky in at the 3 slot. Hayes checked in for USA. The 11-footer. Here's Smith. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Smith's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for USA. Hayes the pass to Pakusevsky. And he banks in the layup.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Brooks, left side. From outside the arc. Rebound by Team World. He's defended by Bay. Shot from 12. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Brooks finds Bay. Back to Brooks. There's the 3. No good that time. And Team World will come the other way. Primo, the pass to Hayes, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Feeds to Smith.
Team World foul.
Wagner's checked in for Team World. And USA also making a switch. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Brooks.
Substitution.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. USA with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Hayes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayes has got 9 points now in just the second half.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Team World.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To Windler. Just 4 to shoot. Outside ball. The 3. Windler's shot is off. On offense, here's Team World. Big stretch here going 10-2. Wagner. It's hauled in by USA. Windler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And USA making a change here. Okiki's checked in. USA leading by 4.
Chuma Okiki.
Ball feeling it out a bit. A nice shot by Okiki. Okiki's got 20 points.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Green with the ball. Now Smith defending. To the middle. Ether1-dozen's. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And here is Ball. Fires at the elbow. Again, USA.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Wagner. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side, Ball.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. He played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager. Eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Campazzo connects from 3-point range. Campazzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bain. USA with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
It counts.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Wagner passes to Green. He kicks it to Kuminga. Good ball movement here by Team World. Passes to Campazzo. Clock at 6. Ether1-dozen's. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Team World foul. Over Ether1-dozen's. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for USA.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
from deep three-point range. And Bain pulls it down. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jonathan Kaminga. Second personal foul. Team is in the
drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
USA, Desmond Bain.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Campazzo. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by USA. Now, here's Ball.
Team world foul. Facundo Campazzo. Second personal foul. Shooting.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
At the line for 2. Substitution.
Ball hits them both.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she both phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. People.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an amazing show for you this week, so let's jump right in.
First up, All-Star and NBA legend Charles Oakley just released a new book, The Last Enforcer, which is a memoir packed with personal stories, but also insight and perspective on the ongoing pursuit of social justice in this country.
We caught up with him this week. Take a look.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. It's time for the dunk contest. The NBA's most amazing athletes and slam dunk artists are about to put on a show you'll always remember.
And how many great memories have we gotten from the dunk contest over the years? I mean, it always produces some terrific moments.
And guys, I think we're going to get more of those this year. In fact, I guarantee it. I think with this field, I think we're in for fireworks.
So we'll see John Morant. And starting off the competition like this adds drama to what sort of dunk he'll go with them.
Yeah, it sure does, Kevin. I mean, you want a big first dunk. Oh, just back iron.
What's the ball bouncing?
Yeah.
Were you wondering?
No.
Okay. Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first dunk. Oh, man. Oh, Oh, gosh, disaster.
Yeah, not enough elevation there, Kevin. I mean, I didn't mean to laugh, but...
Oh, well, you did laugh.
I know, but not enough elevation.
I'll make sure we pass that on to him in the locker room as he's sitting there, in tears. Thanks, Clark.
Yeah, come on, Clark.
So it'll be Miles Bridges here. Coming up third. Let's see what he's got.
Another one of these efficient, high-powered dunks without much of a launch pad.
He's tired.
Yeah. I like the post dunk dance, though. That's strong. Yeah, he got a nice little hop skip. Yeah. That's part of it, too, now. You got to include the post-dunk celebration.
See, now that's when I would have given anything to see you do that. If you were in this dunk, what would your dance be? Now, I know you're a great slow dancer, but what kind of...
I have no idea, man. Come back to me on that one.
Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best.
Off the alley-oop. That one-handed 360 here, but the way he caught it and the motion was so nice.
You said right, that's it. You tried a great ball on that. Simons has got a close battle here. In the first round, it's a two-horse race.
And they've come out and established themselves ahead of the pack early on.
So we'll see John Morant. All right, here we go. Not even close.
No, it wasn't. And the scores will not be kind. Not to that.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Back to our second dunk. Let's see what he's got the second time around. The handle on that one.
Yeah, couldn't quite get it through.
Man, that one will...
So it'll be Miles Bridges here.
360 windmill through the leg.
Man,
how compact his moves are.
Exactly, that's the thing, Kevin. He didn't need a launch pad for this one. He got right to the restricted arc area and then just elevated off 2 feet and went through his leg.
There's a lot going on there.
In a little bit of space.
A little bit of
space. That's the thing that made that special.
You're right on. Yeah. Wow. Last in the order. Once again, he's back in action. And here he comes with another one.
Oh! Nasty! All one hand. Nasty! Woohoo!
Now the dunk contest is started.
Yes, sir.
Now it is underway.
Yeah, he woke us up with that one.
That was good. That was really good. That was great. Simons has got a tight contest with 2 players really putting on a show. So we'll see John Morant. And we're back to our first contestant with his third dunk. And we get another now.
He just fell short. Just came up short.
Yeah.
Just did not
What
quite.
What happened there?
Well, he just didn't get it done. I mean, that's...
I can see that.
Yeah,
Clark. I need more analysis.
Well, I can't... I mean, heck, he missed it.
Have you ever been in a dunk contest before?
Years ago.
Really? High school?
High school, yeah.
Our second contestant with his final dunk.
Pretty good elevation. Nice little spin.
Yeah.
Two-handed. 360. Nothing special, though. Nothing special.
No.
And he's going to have to show me, I need to see a little more than that to get my temperature up.
If you're going to spin, there's got to be some torque to that spin.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
I can feel that.
And I agree with you.
So it'll be Miles Bridges here. All right, here he comes. Oh, now you know what? Watch this.
Yeah, he throws it out, chases it down. And he's under the basket and is still able to extend.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh, great hang time as well.
He goes under the basket and then throws it down after a double. He's got to reach behind it.
Yes, yeah.
He had to go over his own head to throw it down.
Tough. And our last contestant looking to finish big. Quicker than the eye.
Now that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he switches hands.
Did he switch hands on that one?
Yes, he did. Look,
He started with the left, palmed it, cupped it.
That is pretty good.
That was awesome.
You start putting that transfer from one hand to the other.
Oh, man, that's nasty.
All right, that's part one. Now you got to make that one with and let's look at the final results of the dunk contest. Incredible acrobatics and artistry from this year's champion, Miles Bridges.
Awesome stuff, Kevin. A really great time for us and the fans.
Yeah, and every year I look forward to this, guys. What a show. Some amazing talent.
And tonight certainly did not disappoint. From the excitement to the energy and, of course, to the jaw-dropping dunks. Now, for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on 2K Sports.
Beef, they say that they vegan. Dripping no reason. We got them on ice and talking the freezer. I said I need it. This undefeated. Rockin' then I'm go long. These receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. I'ma get out this and I'm striking. I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a slime. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to...
Welcome to 2K TV. Charles Oakley, so excited to have you on today. Now, we talked to a lot of former players, and I'm interested to hear your take on this, but what do you think about NBA 2K and the progression that it's made from being a video game to now really being ingrained in basketball culture?
I think it's great. So the kids can, like go back and pick their own teams, and when you're out and about, they always say, "Oh, I love picking you, Oak, because you play so hard, and in this game, you like 2 times better than you play in real court." So they love it. It's something good they can experience, and I like to hear that when they talk about me, because I wasn't the top 50 player, top 75. So when you hear the kids talking about you on the court in that way, I love it.
Do you play NBA 2K?
Yes, I played it, and not good at it, but a lot of people do it for different things, for therapy, to relax, and just to see, because somebody tell you, "Oh, I had you last night, and you just got 20 in and whatever." So you gotta remember what they said and go play it. But they a lot better than me. I'm still, not crafty with it, but I give it a shot.
I know you follow the NBA right now. What teams are surprising you the most?
Surprise team this year is Memphis, Cleveland, Chicago. Memphis got John Durant. He just taken over the league. He was out for a minute, came back, and they're the top 3 team in the West. Chicago was, most of all, first half of the season, they were leading the East. But I think that Cleveland is a big surprise. One of their best players got hurt, and point guard Garland stepped in, and they playing great. So you can't build a team in this league today.
What are your thoughts on how the NBA has progressed from your era to now?
I touch on that a little in my book about how it comes to be a spread offense and a lot of threes. You can see a lot of teams that, the copycat league trying to be like Golden State. But now you're seeing teams like Memphis, Cleveland, to back big guys. Cleveland got 3 7-footers. And you look at last year's championship, Milwaukee Bucks, they had 3 7-footers on the floor and they won a championship. So I think the old school coming back just a little, but not a lot.
Can you give us some more highlights from your book, The Last Enforcer?
Basically, just growing up and how my grandfather was so much of a strong man that I got so much work happened from him. Later on my career, in high school and college and NBA, just a lot of good stories, the consistency on me, on my whole journey, on the court, off the court, and just energy. It can move you. I mean, it's funny, a lot of good laughs in the book. So it's a book probably never been out like this. There's a lot of books out, but I think my book was like the stories in the book and the consistency of me in the book, showing, my whole life, whatever I've been doing is 90% is in this book.
One of the stories in the book is you kicking Dennis Rodman out of a steakhouse in South Beach. Need to hear more about that.
In the book, I tell you the whole story, but the reason I kicked him out was he was going around eating up a people's plate. My manager called me. I was about 2 blocks away and told me, "Oh, get over here right away." So I went around there. I looked through the window. He was going around eating up people's plates. So once I saw that, I went in there. I did a beeline straight to him and grabbed him by his chest. I mean, his collar, and just walked him straight out the door and said, "See you. Don't want to be you."
Social justice is a big part of the book. Can you describe how that shaped your life?
Well, I mean, my grandfather came up with, he was born in 1906, so as you know, as them days, back in the days that, as blacks, we went through a lot, slavery and all this and all of that. This day in life, we try not to, go back to them days because we're trying to make every day a better day for everyone and give everybody equal opportunity in every space. For us, ball, it was an outlet for a lot of young kids in the neighborhood, football, baseball. It wasn't a goal to make it to the NBA, but I got out. But I thought just come back and make sure my family and friends who I have involved in my life and, just try to do the right things, especially go back to the inner city. The kids need help, they need hope, and bring energy. People need to see energy in other people so they can get motivated, and that's what I try to do.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV, and make sure you go pick up The Last Enforcer by Charles Oakley.
No problem. Thank you.
So basically, my plan is just to shoot a lot of threes.
It's about counter.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Nikola Jokic. LeBron James is out there at Durant, and it's Chris Paul. And it's Young in at the shooting guard.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want to show, but you can still detect some seriousness in his voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
The three from KD. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Knocks it loose. It's to Curry. Puts up a 3. And Jokic with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. And James throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Harden on the wing. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Paul passes to LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Harden bounce pass. Embiid kicks to Towns. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Young. Again, the West All-Star.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside. Embiid, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
KD passes to Jokic. Outside, KD. No good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Curry. There's the dish to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And, yes, it's good.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Morant dishes to Butler. Gobert, the pass to Butler. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass break. Here we go. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Now, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter.
Defensive foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
first one falls for him.
Well, if you want to get an idea of just how valuable Drew Holiday can be to a team, look at what the Bucks gave up to get him in 2020. A bunch of first-round picks and some pick swaps as well. And they're pleased that they got him.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Randall. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Davis goes up and lays it nice and easy. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Sabonis, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. East All-Stars have looked good in the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Randall. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Luka Doncic. The West also making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Gobert. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Domantas Sabonis. For 3, Booker. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Butler digs to Valanciunas. Booker the pass to Valanciunas. The 3 from Morant, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The East All-Stars up on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got John Morant. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Booker in at the 2-guard spot. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing time.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Morant passes to LaVine. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. LaVine's got 6 points in the quarter.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Morant after Drew Holiday score. They get it back, and Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Antetokounmpo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Stephen Curry's checked in for Drew Holiday. And James Harden has subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Morant.
With the contact, can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Durant. Here's Booker. Out to Morant. Pass to James. Durant against Curry. KD passes to Morant. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
From deep, Harden. And the 3-ball is good. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Morant finds Valanciunas. The 3 from LeBron. Cans it from downtown. James has got 9.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Harden outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. The West All-Stars pull it in. James looking it over. Lobbed up there for KD. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And some changes here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Tatum. And Doncic is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And West also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Down low. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 3. Butler on the wing. He feeds it to KD. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Harden with the drive. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
The East making a switch. Randall's checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Passes it to Doncic. No good on the shot. Good D by Booker. Harden against Morant. Durant kicks to Booker. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Randall against Morant. Doncic outside. Back to Randall. Over Durant. Randall no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. I mean, this guy loves to compete.
Now here's Embiid, and the rejection by LeBron.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
The East All-Stars have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he makes the first.
From six-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Embiid. And Paul puts up a deep three, and they'll get another chance. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
The three for Doncic. Bean with the rebound. Here's Young. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars out in front, up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun. I appreciate it very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys, and they know the world is watching, and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this so far.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Antetokounmpo, Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Embiid, and it's Towns. And at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
The kick out to Young. Oh, good with the triple.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Good D by Harden.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
On the wing, Young. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, the moment he gets the ball, he's into his motion. That's good work by Giannis.
Durant, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that.
Curry's shot is good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout call here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the East. Paul with the 3. East grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1-1.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Towns wide open. Here's Embiid. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 12-point East All-Star lead.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Towns. For 3, VanVleet. Good on the 3-point shot. VanVleet's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Ball fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint, here's VanVleet. A second chance effort, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And some changes here for the East. Davis is checked in for Embiid. DeRozan comes in for Towns. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Sabonis comes in for James. Butler, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Trae Young.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Gobert. Sabonis finds Gobert. For 3, LaVine. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry gets the bucket. 1:49 left in the third. The pass to Gobert. Butler in the corner. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Butler missing. Pass to Doncic. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Curry against Paul. Sabonis, the pass to Paul. No good, unable to end this run. Pass to Giannis. Doncic right side. Loads it up for Davis. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Paul kicks to LaVine. Paul outside. He dishes it to Butler. And the rejection by Giannis.
Sabonis with the slam.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Well, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. On the wing, Levine for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Harden. Missed inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Devin Booker out there with Morant. Then it's Butler. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Gobert in its center. Now, here's DeRozan. Davis kicks to Harden. Inside. And finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest. And the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
Here's Booker. Driving the lane. Doncic with the block. And they get it back. Gobert can't hit. And it's Davis with the ball for the East All-Stars. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Davis. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drew Holiday in for Luka Doncic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. LeBron against Tatum. Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Now Harden to the paint. Here's Towns. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. This is it to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Jokic. LeBron outside. At the elbow, Paul. Young outside. And the pass to Durant. That three off the mark. And here are the East All-Stars. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Jokic finds Paul. Right side Durant. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Now here's Embiid. Outside Holiday. Back to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Here's Paul. Back to Young. Pass to Durant. No good from outside.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
On the wing, Harden. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job.
LeBron James with the assist.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Here's Harden on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. And here's the West with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside, KD. That doesn't go either for Durant.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Tatum. He kicks it to Harden. Pass to Towns. Back to Harden. Holiday looking for an opening. The offensive rebound. Outside, Towns. And there's the pass to Tatum. Over Jokic. Tatum, no good. And KD's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. 19-point game. Here's James, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And he knocks down the first one.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
Catching up on the changes for the East. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Joel Embiid. Randle comes in for Jason Tatum. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Fred VanVleet in for James Harden. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Pass to DeRozan. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect this shot.
Here's Morant, and he makes that one.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
2 points. That one goes.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time